What's up, people of YouTube? This is Grow Me Something Mister. It's Saturday, October 18, 2014. I thought I'd do my garden update a little bit differently. We're going to start with my potted plants, and then we'll come back to the main bed. Okay, so these are my potted plants here. Different type of things: broccoli flower, cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, kale, Chinese cabbage, tomatoes. They're a little small because it's new soil, so I need to give it some extra feedings, probably some worm castings in another week or so, and I'll give it some more organic fertilizer to try to boost these things up. Updates of my satsumas. These are from seed that my brother gave me. You see it's pretty tall. It's about 4 foot tall. These are my other two satsumas that I got a couple of years ago. Looks like they're getting ready. Don't know how much longer. It's always in the wintertime that they're ready. I had a bunch more, lost them throughout the season. My rain barrel, I don't know if I showed that to you. It's actually a watering barrel, I guess you might call it, because it doesn't really capture the rain. I just kind of pour rain from 5-gallon buckets into that one. Two squash plants. I don't know what type this one is. It's not doing all that great. This one's doing pretty good, and I believe it has flowers. It's going to get ready to have flowers. So one I think is like a summer squash, and the other is a spaghetti squash. A couple of little plants: parsley, hot and spicy oregano. Alright, my okra. Yeah, it's a little stick. I cut the other one down. It wasn't doing much. This one, the soil wasn't really amended with anything too much. This is just soil that was there just to throw this okra in, just to get things going. This is my grape. Eventually I'm going to cut these back, but not till the winter time. We had a front come through a couple of days ago, a week ago, and it blew things down a little bit, so it actually pulled things around. I actually have to pick this. Might be too big, we'll see. Yeah, it's a little hard. That'll be a seed pod. That's fine. I'm actually going to plant some what's called Iris reticulata. It's a 6-inch iris that I'm going to put in this bed here. 14 bulbs. Mother grape. I mean, it's not making anything, of course. It's just getting stronger for the next season. More okra. Now let's go see the main bed. Time I cut the grass, the compost was a bit higher than this. Of course, it just breaks down. There's a lot of people that say composting is so difficult, or they don't have the time to do it. You know, to be a little sarcastic with it, this is how easy composting is. So I cut my grass, I put it in this bucket. It's probably a handful of grass. This is how difficult composting is. There we go. And look, if you ever drink coffee or anything, here's a Gatorade bottle. This is just old coffee in here. You just take this and you pour this on top. And just let the bugs do its thing. So I have in here 2 other coffee containers. Eggshells, paper towel, apples, coffee grounds, whatever. In here I have the clippings from okra. If you had tomatoes or whatever else, any greens, something that you're cooking in your house, not cooking, but raw veggies and all, you just throw that in a bucket. I throw it in the freezer just so it doesn't stink or anything like that, and you just turn it over. I have this spading fork here, and you just take care of business with it. You just move out the old, put the new stuff down, and then cover it with the fresh stuff. So it's not really that difficult to compost, and maybe my next video I might do something on composting to show how nice it is on the very bottom down there. It's getting broken down pretty good. Alright, so let's see the rest of these beds which we've been waiting on. So with our warm weather that we're having, it's hot and humid right now for being in October. My marigolds are popping. Mary Poppins almost, huh? No. Okay. Tomatoes, they're getting flowers, but I think because I don't have any sort of other flowering plants, that they're not showing up that much bees or anything like that. So these are my cheddar cauliflower. They're getting much bigger, if you remember from my last video. Of course, there's always got to be some that has to stay around to be small. But I don't know. First time growing it, so it's I don't know if it's growing too fast, growing too slow. It's just growing. This is my broccoli bed. How nice that is, if you can see that pretty good. I don't know when they'll start forming heads or florets or whatever it's called. I have no idea. I haven't done it before. Some of my beets, I don't expect anything too much of them. You can see that pretty good. They're getting bigger. I don't know when to pick these onions. I'm just going to let them keep growing as they are, I guess. Bell pepper, I left them because they started to put out flowers, but they're not getting, well, we have a bell pepper. Here we go. So I might clip this back a little bit because it's not much of anything and it's taking up nutrients that I want for the broccoli. My cauliflower bed is brand new, so I think the bed didn't have time to acclimate for anything. Didn't get all the good bugs, worms, or anything like that. It's all new soil, garden soil. I've amended it, but just doesn't have the time that these other beds have in it. The little runts. Again, I don't know if this is normal. This is not normal. I have no idea. If anybody knows, let me know. It's been in the ground for about a month now, something like that. Once again, look at this bed here. It's my bed that I've been having for a while with the other two beds, so of course things are a lot larger. The okra plant. Yeah, I just saw it growing, so I'm like, I'm just going to let it grow just to laugh about it. Apparently I laugh about a lot of things in this garden. So onions, again, I don't know when to pick them. I don't pull the tops off. These are my Chinese cabbage. They got a lot larger since the last time. Oops, excuse me. My Bravo cabbage right here. I believe this is the eating cabbage as far as cooking. Jalapeno pepper. Surprise, surprise. Still have them coming out. This marigold is dead. And another bell pepper. Just putting them out. So, oh, what's that? The okra? Sure. No camera tricks, folks. This is no camera trick. I am about 5'6" or something like that. And these okra are about, so I have my hand fully raised, try to be level, so the okra is probably 7 foot tall, something like that. And each one has a bunch of offshoots putting out okra. So I'm going to keep picking the okra as long as it keeps giving it to me. Oh wow, look how much large. I didn't get out here in a couple of days. So that's some pretty big okra right there. More than likely these are going to be seed pods. I don't see how they could be. Yeah. These things are gigantic. Oh, broke that apart. That is one gigantic okra. Yeah, so these are going to be seeds. It's going to be a seed pod okra for sure. So, that's my update. Any questions? Let me know. Any suggestions on how I can make these things a little bit better? Let me know as well. If there's a video that you want me to make, maybe a composting video. If there's a bread video that you want to make, something that you want to see with that. If there's a technique that you want to see, just let me know, and I'll try to make it for you. So, as usual, this is Grow Me Something Mister. And remember, well, I don't have an exit line, so see you later, everybody.